Hello everyone, I'm Kiwi Namori, and today I'm going to do a box opening. I actually have a new Grail doll, so I'm really excited to finally be doing this. I actually have been wanting this doll for a long time. When I first joined the hobby, you always find those few sculpts that are just like ultra rare or like super gorgeous that everyone is all of the top artists that you like to follow have one. And so for me, that was actually a Fifth Motif. And usually I kind of like the Veneto heads, but I also like Goowha, which is the one I got now. So I'm really excited to finally have one because I've been eyeing all of these sculpts for a long time since I joined back in like 2010, and it's been leading up to this just because I know I've admired them so long, but the pricing was always really hard to deal with, or the wait time was really long, because most people who order say they've waited like 7 months or a year to get a Fifth Motif. So I was just like, okay, I guess I won't do that now, because I've been through long layaways before and I just can't stand them. I mean, it's practical, it's just the waiting. Oh, I don't like the waiting. So Doll Chic kept me waiting like 8 months for it, and by the time it arrived, I didn't want the sculpt anymore. It was kind of all of the ideas I had were just shifted to other dolls, so I kind of didn't want to do that anymore with other dolls. I figured if I ever wait that long for another doll, it would have to be something that wasn't going to be spotted on the marketplace later. But alright, so here he is. I feel like I'm super lucky because he's in Copper Oriental skin, which is like the resin color that I really wanted the most, but it's super expensive and hard to find, and no one like sells it because it's so pretty. But okay, so here's the COA, and then he's so tall and so gorgeous. He comes with the little peg hands so that I can change out his hands more often easily. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful. This is a solid boy. Like, so I've always admired this sculpt work in this body, because he has really broad shoulders and he's very toned, but like in a realistic proportion. So I think he's like supposed to be close to 70, but that neck is really wide. Like, that's a big neck. A lot of people use this body for hybrids from Narborough, and I think that's kind of smart, because I don't think I've ever seen a neck hole that wide except for Narborough. But so Goowha, he's just amazing. Okay, so look at those hands. He has these detailed, beautiful hands. And I wish I could get some more hands, but I bought him second hand, so I didn't get a chance to add in extras like I would if I ordered from the company. But at least I didn't have to do the wait time for the company, so that's why I always like buying off the marketplace. Because like DOA kind of has its rare dolls show up every now and then. Alright, so his feet, you can sort of angle them straight and pointed. He's so graceful. Like, the sculpting on this is really impressive. He's solid and he holds everything really well. I'm surprised. I I've just imagined owning this doll for so long. I'm just like, okay, it's just never gonna happen. But I feel like I've recently been able to find everything that I've been wanting, because I got the Narborough last year, and now I have the Fifth Motif, and I'm like, okay, I think that's, yeah, those are the only top 2 on my Grail list. Everything else is like, they're still, they pop up occasionally, so it's more of like finding the right resin color, or making sure it gets, make sure I'm the one who finds it before someone else does. But I don't think I have too many to look for on my list, so that's great that I finally am making some progress in the hobby. So I'm going to definitely show more videos of how I put them all together and get them a face up and wig, and so it's just gonna be great. I just love it. So I will show you guys more things later. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye.